Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing this look for you guys. It's just a very soft taupey brown smoky eye with a pop of green on the lower lash line and then just a very like grayish nude lipstick. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how I got this look, stick around. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you haven't already. But don't forget to thumbs up this video and leave a comment below. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel for future videos. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Let's get this show on the road. So I've already primed my skin with the Smashbox primer water. I love this stuff. I can't tell you guys how much I love it. And I've also used an eyeshadow primer. I use a MAC eyeshadow primer. And today we are going to be using Smashbox new palette, which is called Shape Matters. No, it's a Photo Matte Eyes, and it just says hashtag Shape Matters. So I am going to take a fluffy brush by MAC, and this is a 286, and I'm going to take this middle shade here, and I am going to dust this all over my eyelid. Even though I applied my primer some time ago, you guys can probably hear Jack licking himself. I still want to set this so that everything just glides on my lid and doesn't look patchy at all. So there you go. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, well, let's see, it's called Rosehip, which is this little shade here, with the same brush, and I'm going to apply that. Ooh, it's gonna rain. In my crease. I love rain, guys. I love it. It makes me very happy, but it doesn't make me want to be at work, and I'm getting ready for work, so. All right. I'm gonna take a MAC 224. And I am going to take this shade here, which is called Ditch. And I'm going to place that into my crease. And this is going to be our transition shade. One of our transition shades. I'm going to take a MAC 239, and I'm going to take this color here, which is Jolt, and that is what we're going to pat all over the lid. And then with the tip, I'm just going to go around the edge of my lid. And again, with a 224, I'm going to go in with Ditch, which was this little shade there. And then just buff the edges out. So I bought this palette because I loved how pigmented it was, and I was really impressed with the quality. Smashbox has really great quality products. I'm not trying to say that they don't, but honestly, this palette is beautiful. If you're wanting a new palette, something that's very neutral and something that you can create any kind of look with, I would encourage you to look at this palette. So I'm just going to show it to you guys really quickly. But you have your really like purpley cool tones here, and then you have, I'm sorry, your warm shades here, and then your really cool tones here. It comes with a brush, which I just realized it's an angled brush, and then a flat shape brush, and then you have your two larger shades, which, you know, that was intentional. It was basically because those are the shades that most people will use. For my more mature older ladies, sometimes we want to stay away from shimmer or things that have a lot of sparkle, and a lot of the palettes that are out will have those kinds of shades, and so there's always like a few shades that you won't use because of that. Let me tell you, don't be scared of shimmer. you have to just be really soft with how you use it. And the other thing is that I think that this would be a really great palette for you. So Mama likes it a lot. I'm gonna move to the lower lash line. So I used MAC's Undercurrent liner, and I'm just going to apply that to my lower lash line, and then we're gonna smudge this bad boy out. For my lower lash line, I'm using this palette by Marc Jacobs. It's called the Siren, and I'm using this shade here. So any like seafoam green that you have, go ahead and use that. And I'm just going to start smudging my lower lash line out with this shade. So now we're gonna move on to the complexion, and then we'll come back and finish or touch up anything. I'm gonna be taking my Sephora corrector in Melon, and I'm just going to apply this like a mad woman. My circles look extra dark, and I think it's because I'm a little extra crispy. I find that when I get a little darker, I tend to look, or my under eye circles tend to look a little bit darker. I'm gonna blend this out with this guy. It's a MAC 128. I'm gonna do one coat of my YSL Vinyl Mascara on this side just because I can see my lash primer and it's really throwing me off. And then this way my mascara will be already a little dry when I go in to do my second coat. Much better. Okay, so for my foundation, I'm gonna use the new Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, and this is the shade 7.75. I used this on a video recently. This stuff is very full coverage. So I told you guys recently that I won a contest. I won a contest and I won the new Hourglass foundation, and Hourglass was supposed to contact me, but I have yet to hear from them. And I was really holding off on buying a foundation because I need a foundation. I'm going to go on vacation and I need something that's going to match. Sorry. I need something that's going to match me, and I was hoping to get my shade from them, but I think I'm gonna have to buy a foundation. And while I want to get the Urban Decay one, I feel like it's too heavy for vacation. So if you guys want to recommend something that you think would be awesome for vacation, let me know. The other thing is I wanted the Hourglass one because it is water resistant. So I wanted to try it out.
Jax, you're being so rude. People can hear you licking yourself.
I'm going to take my Sephora sponge and like just about everything else, I am just going to press to make sure that you don't see any brush strokes. I'm going to go in with that shade there and just apply that right under the brow just to set that foundation. Okay. For my concealer, I got this little guy. This is the Kat Von D concealer, and this is an M19 Cool. This guy is very full coverage too, I'll tell you guys. Whoa, that's thick. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder. That's very thick. I'm kind of like going, what do I do? I'm looking for my foundation. Oh, here it is. My foundation brush. This is so thick. For my bronzer today, I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown bronzer in Deep 4. Just so you guys know, I did set my foundation with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. That's no surprise. And I think that's all I did, but just wanted to let you guys know. So I'm doing what I always do. I take a little bit of my bronzer on my Sephora bronzer brush, buff it into the mirror, and then work from the outside towards the inner parts of your face. And we have definition. It looks as natural as it can look. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, for my highlight, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit because I feel like I don't give it enough love. And I'm going to be using, let me get my little highlighting brush. I don't know what I want to use. I want to use bronzed. But I feel like I've been using bronze and tourmaline a lot. Just because I feel like Summer and Moonstone, I'm too dark for right now. But I'm going to go in with Moonstone. And let's see how this little kitten performs. I'm just taking my foundation brush and then you guys know what I'm doing. Blending this highlight out. But do you guys see what I'm talking about? Like these lighter shades on me right now. I'm going to take Moonstone again with a 239 brush by MAC, and I'm just going to pop that right in the inner corner. For my blush, I'm going to be using MAC's Worldly Wealth because I want something that's going to be bronzy, and I'm going to be using a MAC 137. And that's just going to really give me a glow. I freaking love this blush. I wish that they would make it part of their permanent collection because, like, really look at that. Oh, I love it. And it just makes you look really bronzed. Oh my God, look. Now that's the kind of glow I want. Every time I wear this, people are like, what blush is that? What is it? And I have to lie. I always say it's the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped, the bronze, and that I mix it with Copper Blush by Becca. But look at that. Love it. Okay. I'm going to line my lips with Oak Pencil by MAC, and I'm going to go in with Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. Looks good. I look so funny. But when these liquid lipsticks dry, I like to kind of stretch my mouth out a little bit so that way when it dries, it's not like really tight. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any requests, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.